Welcome to the Deluxe Edition flip-through for the Misery Tarot. Now, in the previous video, we took a look at the Standard Edition, which this is the empty box at this point, but it came with just the guidebook and also the deck, of course. Now, we're going to set that aside so that we can take a proper look at the behemoth that is the Deluxe Edition. Now, the Deluxe Edition has two compartments in it. And also, when you flex it open like this, you do see Blood and Rust, the Misery Tarot. I had a lot of fun designing this box. It's essentially two of these boxes, but connected with a big spine. So, when you look in the left side, there will be a plastic insert here to hold your guidebook and your deck. So these are the same things I went through in the Standard Edition flip through. So if you want to see the deck as a whole, you can check out the video for that one. It's a super gorgeous deck, artwork by Enoch Duncan. It's thoughtful, it's horrifying, it's beautiful. It's maybe nightmare provoking. And you also get, of course, the guidebook. The inside of the box here is different a little from the Standard Edition. We do have this note here that asks you to read the deck with kindness. But this is the House of Blood, so this is Blood and Rust, so we have some blood artwork on the outside of it and on the inside. And actually, you can see along the edges here card artwork from the Suit of Blood. This is, of course, your guidebook, which walks you through what everything means and how to read with the deck. You will find reading spreads in here. You'll also find overlay spreads, which are spreads you do with this deck on top of other decks' tarot readings. You can see the Alleyman's Tarot and the Hot Housewives Tarot shown in here as well. Little bits. And also, there's information on the dice that come with the Deluxe Edition, and that's in your guidebook here. So that is section one. But then we have the Rust side of things, and this is where you get all the goodies. These will be coming in a little baggie on their own. These are your Black Lantern dice. These were not the final version, but they will look almost exactly like this. They will just be a little bit more transparent of a black color because these are glow-in-the-dark dice. Can't show you with these ones because these ones aren't glow-in-the-dark, but the final version are. They're a little more transparent black, and if you get them charged up in the light or with like a UV light and then you take them in the dark, they will glow green, which I'm pretty excited about. I don't know what to tell you other than I love the idea of glow-in-the-dark dice. They're very, very delightful. We do have the Black Sigil card stand. This is something that you will be able to have on a dresser, and you will be able to have cards standing upright in it, just like that. Boop. I'm struggling a little bit. There we go. You'll be able to have cards sticking into it just like this. You can leave it on your dresser or your mantle. And this gives you a way to have a card kind of upright throughout the day to ponder upon, which I'm very excited about. This is also, all of this is a first printing, a first manufacturer, like a sample. So there are some things that will probably change. It looks like the disc's hole here is just slightly too short. It's not wide enough to fit a card in it all the way. Oh, there we go. It's a perfect fit, it seems. We also have a tarot cloth to read on, because of course we do. We love these. This was original work by Enoch Duncan, the artist behind the deck. We have the staircase that you exit out of. We have the House of Blades, wire. We have flesh and rot. We also have the Suit of Nails here, and also rust, the rebuilding here. And it kind of fades out into this rusty blood space. It's very, very thematic. It does not have any grids on it for you to read on. It's entirely meant to be laid out on a table before you do a tarot reading. just to keep your cards a little clean, a little safe, a little taken care of. In this section, we also have the 5x7 art prints. This is a little bit of everything from across the suits. I think that we did a really fantastic job picking things that give you a variety of color. So if you were to put all of these in frames, this would be a super gorgeous set on a wall together. Because they just, it's a dark and bleak deck, but it's got such beautiful color choice. I don't know what to tell you. I'm really excited to put these up on the wall, but I wanted to leave them as is so that you all could see the stuff we're dealing with here. And this is the Dark Path reading journal. There was a guidebook over in this section, so in this section we also have a book. This will be in black foil on the front, this blue part, this blue purpley bit. And the way that this journal works is pretty straightforward. It gives you a little bit of information about how it's intended to be used, and then I did draw a little shape here to show that you can mark in it with pen. You could draw out the reading that you dealt, and you can note the day and time, the energy you brought to the reading spread that you used, a question that was asked, if there was one, the relation to your path of misery, kind of like you working through your shadow work here, and then the reading explanation carries on for a couple pages. You also have lessons learned, so you can write about what the reading meant and then kind of what advice or information you can take away from it. And you have a full page here of additional note space. The concept behind this journal is pretty straightforward. It's meant to be used alongside the deck. When you're doing readings, you are working towards something, right? You're trying to learn something. So that is the purpose of the journal. It's supposed to be a way for you to track your progress as you work through maybe some unresolved trauma. Slide him back over there. But this is the full deluxe edition. It's super pretty. The box design is fantastic. I really have to thank New Titan who helped put this together. I said what I wanted to do was basically 2 of the magnet closed boxes attached in some way, and they really came through. There's a custom box design that, as far as I know, no one else has ever used before. Setting up 2 full sections like this with this connecting spine. Maybe they have, but this is the Twisted Collection, the deluxe edition of the Misery Tarot. And you have limited time to get yours. Only 500 are being made. And if you don't pre-order it now, no idea how long they will last after that. They're kind of a big, bulky, difficult thing to produce, so I don't know if I'll be making them again. I will absolutely keep the standard deck and guidebook available for all time. We will remanufacture these when we run out, but the deluxe edition is very, very fancy and a little costly to make, so if you are interested in one, now is definitely your time to grab it. The pre-orders are still up over on BackerKit, and by about February, March next year, we will be shipping everything out. So now is a great time to grab it while you can. All right, ta-ta.